up, everyone? Welcome to the Bench Podcast. My name is Joey. That is Angel. Episode 273 coming at you. On today's show, we're going to get into the Player of the War predictions. This is a little bit of a slap in the face. Like, the NFL season's here because this is always the last show that we do before we get into real season shows. We're going to predict all the player awards and the brand new award that I forgot about literally right before the show. The
Protector of the Year Big Man Award.
Yeah, that's where you guys are tuning in to get the Protector of the Year award.
It's cool.
And we got it for you.
They're giving a Big Man Award out.
Over at Producer's Desk, double barrel action, 6'5" on a good day. Ooh. AJ Woodson, registered pack owner. Gabe Tovar.
What up?
Gabe.
Yeah.
Less than a week still, but is it still fresh that you have Micah Parsons on your team?
I haven't came down yet.
How do you feel about the number?
I love it. I love number one. 0 was not his thing, but Golden now number 0.
How do you feel about that?
I love that too.
Wow.
22. I told
Everything's
you
going great.
I hated 22.
I like 22.
That was such a stupid.
I didn't like
number
22.
I 22 because no one else had it. But maybe there's a reason why.
There's a reason why.
Who else is? Someone else is 22.
No, Sky
As a
Moore is
receiver?
24. Remember it? But Sky Moore is Sky Moore. So.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
The number changes are great.
Bad taste in your mouth.
If you're joining us here on YouTube for the first time, welcome to the channel.
Hi.
Please like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. We got a lot going on over the next couple of months as the NFL season is here. Check out Parlayed, brand new playlist on the channel. Our own Derek Vu is going to be giving his favorite parlays week by week and then following up every Tuesday with a kind of a follow-up show, see how he's doing. Also, check out Fantasy. I feel like I've lived in the Fantasy playlist the last couple of weeks. A lot going on there. Mock drafts, player comparisons, and we'll come at you twice a week with that. Fantasy is going to be a lot of fun this year, as many of you are fantasy football players, as are we, and fantasy is going to be a lot of fun. We have that for you. Everything's absolutely free. Nothing's behind a paywall, so make sure you take advantage of it by just subscribing. But the big news this week is, Rose, we got a live show on Thursday.
Yes. Hell yeah, bro.
Live show in Ventura, California at Mother's Tacos. September 4th, that is, 4 p.m. We'll be live there in the lobby. I was there today, kind of specking out. That's not a thing. I was scoping out how we're going to set up and where all the people are going to sit and where our special guest, Mr. Chuck Liddell, is going to sit. And it's going to be a lot of fun, man. They're going to be serving us food, good drink specials going on. Be happy hour the entire time we're there, so that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
And it's just going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Football's back.
Yeah, this week's we're talking about it on the car right here. It's like the longest week of every man's life is this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're just like looking at highlights, you're looking at. And then the NFL Thursday morning is going to be like the Darth Vader meme when he's coming out. Yep. When he Darth Vader, it's like it's time. It's time to watch the football. And then all weekend football.
I love that now. We got Friday now.
Friday games.
Opening
Yeah, and
weekend.
Saturday, just to keep, just to sustain kind of hungry college football if you're into that. And
Hey, shout out Lee Corso. Corso. Last show on. I never watched that show. I'm not a big college guy, but
Pat McAfee to replace him was pretty.
it's kind of a young Lee.
Kind of a young.
Very nice. Anyway, join us for that live show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, we are watching the game after, so stick around, watch the game with us, and have some drinks. I think it's going to be a little rowdy.
A little bit.
I think it's going to be a little rowdy,
see.
so it should be a good time. I think that's all I got for as far as the housekeeping. Oh, no, of course. Follow us on social medias. Search @Bench Show on TikTok, Instagram, and missing one. YouTube. It's not YouTube. TikTok, Instagram, and
X.
X.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on there on all different platforms. Live tweeting games, a lot of different stuff going on TikTok. Angel's getting those new news updates in as soon as he can, and just a lot of fun going on that. We'll be going live a couple times on Instagram this year. It's just make sure you're following across the board and all different platforms because Bench is popping off in Season 3. This episode is brought to you by BETR Picks. New users get $10 plus up to $200 on your first deposit. Just use code BENCH, that's BENCHD, or hit the link in the description below to cash in today. This segment is brought to you by Mother's Tacos, the spot serving up the most authentic Mexico City-style tacos right here in Ventura, California. Founders Benny and Charles are bringing the same traditions to us. Handmade tortillas, juicy meat, pineapple, onion, cilantro, salsa, tacos made with amor de madre. So whether you're watching the game, hanging out with friends, or just craving the real deal, hit up Mother's Tacos. Authentic, flavorful, unforgettable. Check them out in Ventura and taste why there's no turning back once you've had a taco made with love. Pretty excited about this, actually.
Yeah, this is fun.
I think this is the most I've gotten into it in the 3 years we've done this. Let's start with Protector of the Year award.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, the big one.
Literally.
The big one. Why don't you get us started with that one? Because I'm the least excited about this one.
Well, I was just trying to think of the best lineman I know, and it was Lane Johnson or or Penei Sewell.
Yeah.
So I just picked Penei Sewell because I love Penei Sewell. Last year, PFF grade of 87.5. If Lane Johnson didn't exist, he'd be like the best right tackle in the game. But yeah, I pick him.
I honestly think Lane Johnson's the best tackle in the game, like for like the last 10 years.
Oh.
I think he's better than Trent Williams.
How about
100%.
I don't know Trent Williams.
Lane Johnson like never gives up sacks.
They're
Just
both
no
Hall
one
of
talks
Famers.
about him.
They're both Hall of Famers.
My pick is Lane Johnson. My backup pick is Landon Dickerson. I just think this Eagles offensive line
All
did
right.
so many crazy things. We need to get awarded, damn it.
I'm changing it. Garrett Bowles, Protector of the Year. No, this is
No one
Zach
knows that.
Tom.
this is cool though.
Zach
Like
Tom.
this is cool for like linemen though that they get an award.
Here's a question: Who do you think would have won it last year? I think
Protector of the Year.
definitely an Eagle.
Definitely.
It's gonna be the
It was Lane
2,000 yard
Johnson.
guy.
Yeah.
I don't. Who's the best Ravens line? Because Derrick Henry went for 2,000.
Yeah.
2,000.
I don't think any Ravens lineman's getting over an Eagles guy.
It'd be-
Maybe a Lions guy. No,
Gibbs had a great year.
maybe Tooney for everything he did.
Lindstrom on the Falcons. Bijan.
Funny enough, guys, Zach Tom and Garrett Bowles, the two guys you mentioned, both tied in the odds, plus 3,500.
Really?
Wow.
Sweet.
Nowhere
Atta
close
boy.
to the top.
All right.
Hey, Gabe, we're on the board.
Shout out, boy.
Garrett Bowles.
All right, let's move on to Coach of the Year. That's kind of where I want to get the party started.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited.
Go first.
Okay. This is my team I've been preaching them since the day they hired this guy this offseason. Their draft went well. Offseason, not as much offensive help that I'd want, but the defense about to be rocking and rolling in a very top-heavy division.
I have no idea who you're going to pick.
Going Mike Vrabel with the New England Patriots.
course.
I think out the gate, 10, 11 wins will get you
Whoa.
that. I think what wins this is like the surprise teams. Like they're not going to give it to Sirianni because he's won.
Coach Reed or something.
Because
Yeah.
they're never going to give anything to Syria.
No, and because like it's like what happened with like when like LeBron James lost MVP to Derrick Rose. Like we were used to LeBron James winning, or like last year Lamar Jackson should have won it. I think this year Vrabel comes out 11 win games season. He wins Coach of the Year. I think he won one in Tennessee as well.
I think that's a good pick. If you could turn that around, like with as bad as it was last year,
Yeah.
and turn it around that quickly, the culture is definitely changing. I was just watching that video, the mic'd up video where he jumped in a fight. Have you guys seen this?
He's an
That's
animal.
awesome.
He's an animal.
Like it's not like he jumped in the middle of the fight, like on the pile, left his feet.
Yeah, he's an animal.
He's an and then the players talking about it after, like.
Don't you imagine seeing your coach like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna
Also,
go fight.
Vrabel still looks the part very much. Like,
Well, he's also a huge human.
yeah, like he looks like he's not a linebacker anymore. He's more of a DN now, but
Let me
he's
get
a massive man.
let me get some height weight on Mike Vrabel.
I like Mike Vrabel. I think that's a good pick here.
My
My pick's Matt LaFleur of the Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
I tell you what, man. In the last 48 hours, I'm heating up on the Packers, man.
Getting hot
I
and
feel like the vibes are high.
So am I.
I feel like the vibes are so high. I feel like they're on the cusp, and I feel like they've made some additions that are going to take. I think Matthew Golden's going to take off. I've been saying that. I think Micah Parsons is going to have a huge year. I'll prove that belief later in another award. I think Jordan Love, this is his year. I think he's going to have his guy. I think the tight ends are going to work. Josh Jacobs is kind of set the tone for this whole thing, I think, last year.
Yeah.
Just kind of basically saying, I know he said the wide receiver thing, but the gist of it was this isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Like, we're not good enough.
we need more.
And so I just think it's
they did
been
it.
leading to all this, and then the Parsons move was the move to, like, boom.
Also, it put them like totally like we're not the old Packers. Like
We're going for this.
We're trying to win this whole
Yeah.
thing.
I feel like the Packers did what the Steelers thought they were doing.
Yeah, we're getting DK. Let's go get
We're trading for Ramsey.
let's go get Parsons. Yeah.
I just feel like the vibes are high. I feel like a special season is on the cusp here for the Packers, and the floor is going to be the benefactor of that. Gabe, what do you think?
I couldn't agree more.
talk
Couldn't
about
agree more. I'm talking about a coach that deserves it too.
no, talking about a height
Still the
weight,
youngest in the.
a height weight difference. We're
Oh,
talking
I know.
about Vrabel. Vrabel is listed here at 6'4", 261. He's pushing 280, 290.
I think Matt
Matt
LaFleur's about a
LaFleur
good-
is 5'9", 190. So talk about
That's a
hey,
DB. That's a DB right
listen,
there. 5'9", 190.
you don't gotta be a big guy to be really, really smart. That's just that's
I think LaFleur. I think he has a guy in Halfley as well. Not to be overstated. My dark horse was D'Amico Ryans, so I'm on D'Amico Ryans as well. I think they're gonna.
my dark horse is Sean Payton.
He was on my
Yeah,
list too.
yeah,
I think he's going to be good.
Last year he had a little talk.
It'll just be one of those teams at a sense.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the surprise teams that comes out
You
week
think they
1
would
too.
want to give it to like a veteran coach like that? I mean,
Oh,
you know,
Vrabel's a
granted,
veteran
you know,
coach.
he hasn't been in the league. For
No,
a while.
I honestly think it's about shock value, like how.
It's about turning the team around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much you're
Well,
still.
no,
yeah.
that's kind of what I'm talking about. I think people want like the new face for that. They want like the fresh young face for that kind of award.
So variable. Oh, you're saying fresh young faces, the freshly groomed face of
I'm not talking
LaFleur.
about Matt LaFleur.
That
I'm
boy.
talking about just Peyton
How
here.
much does he spend on barbers and?
He gets one
that
haircut a week.
beard is-
Immaculate.
He keeps it tight.
That beard is tight.
He keeps it tight.
Yeah,
No
good for
idea
him.
It's gonna be a Matt LaFleur show.
Hey, how about this? 4th best odds, Aaron Glenn.
Really?
Hell no.
4th best odds.
That'd be shocking. That'd be
That's-
that'd be
I
a
think
shock
that's what
value.
That'd be a
is.
dark horse.
Because, I mean, you turn it around from.
Who's the best odds?
Ben Johnson.
But look, it's always the
we mean
Oh,
say
Ben Johnson.
it's always
Tough
the
division.
it's always the shiny the latest shiny thing. Last year O'Connell, year before that Stefanski, the year before that Dable, the year before that Mike Rabel.
Oh yeah, he did one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Dable won. I forgot Dable won
Stefanski,
Coach
yes.
of the Year.
That was a playoff.
once
winning
upon a
team.
time, 2018, Matt Nagy.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
And that was a great year for the Bears.
That's the Khalil Mack trade year,
That's
right?
that's the
That
Dwayne.
was-
That's the Dwayne Casey of Coach of the Year awards. You know what Dwayne Casey is dropping the chat.
Yeah, look up what happened to Dwayne Casey after he won Coach of the Year.
Where is Matt Nagy? I think he's holding
No, Nagy
bags
Is
of
he in
water,
Kansas
isn't he?
City?
No.
Yeah.
He's in Kansas City.
Oh
huh?
yeah, he
He's
is.
like one of the assistants.
He's like an assistant OC.
I see him every once in a while.
Assistant to the OC.
Because once upon a time, us Packer fans like, this guy's really good.
Nagy's really good.
He's
But
really good.
Now he's
And then he just dropped off the next year.
now he's back up.
Good call,
He's-
Dwayne Casey.
Dwayne
That's
Casey,
funny.
dude. That's the only guy I think of like he won Coach of the Year. Then we never heard from him
He
again.
got fired.
Then he went to Detroit, right? Or what did he do?
I think that was Detroit. He won Coach of the Year and he got fired like 2 days later.
And yes, it was the Khalil Mack year.
Yeah.
That was the Khalil Mack year. Yeah, it was a great year. for
Double
the Bears.
doink.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the Comeback Player of the Year award.
Oh, let me go first.
Go ahead.
Oh man, this is actually because of Micah Parsons.
Oh, you're excited.
Dak Prescott.
That's mine as well.
Dak Prescott comeback player of the year. The last fully healthy season, he was 36 touchdowns, 9 picks with 4,500 yards. Let me read you the
Please do.
catch leaders on this 4,600 yard season. Obviously, it's headlined by I think probably the longest tenured Cowboy, or one of the CeeDee Lamb.
Sadi.
135 catches, 1,700 yards. Can you try to name their second pass catcher
Oh,
in
this is fun.
2023 for
2023.
the Dallas Cowboys?
Gallup?
Brandon Cooks.
Oh, is it
Cooks-
Cooks?
Cooks was on the team. Gallup was on the team. Yes.
Ferguson?
Yeah, Jacob Ferguson.
Wow.
Take it for- Oh,
776 1 yards.
we love Ferguson.
Yeah, and we love Ferguson. Yeah, that's the fantasy breakout. But now Pickens, now the need to throw because the defense is worse without Micah Parsons. I think he comes back and week 1 they're gonna get beat, but he don't be surprised he ends up with like 4 touchdowns by the end of it, like with
In
some,
his own division,
with some
too.
with some garbage time points. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Dak Prescott's gonna win.
His own division, too. He's going to have to score a bunch of points
Oh, yeah.
against the Commanders, against the Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
and, yeah.
Yeah, he's my pick as well.
Yep.
I think he's gonna bounce back as long as that hamstring can stay surgically tied to that attached to that
It tore.
femur bone. It tore off the bone.
Crazy.
How do you? Science is crazy.
So I'm hoping okay.
How's he playing football again?
Yeah, he is. I mean,
Any?
I saw him. He looks good.
Did you? I looked at it for a second. Any CMC chance here?
Comeback Player of the Year award.
3rd best odds.
It could be. Yeah.
Hey, it'd be a storyline.
Do you
Yeah,
have the
dark
odds
horse?
there, man?
I was gonna
CMC?
pick CMC, but then I don't have the balls to do it.
I just want to know, where's Aaron Rodgers on this list? If Aaron Rodgers is even on
that'd be pretty
Where's Joe Flacco? Because he wins for doing nothing.
Aaron Rodgers is not on the.
Not listed.
Naheem Hines is listed before Aaron Rodgers.
Who's the What are the standings or the things for that? The betting odds.
Top odds. Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good one.
that's-
Yeah.
I almost picked him.
That's a good one.
I think he's gonna need more time coming back.
I agree. I don't think
What was his? It was a full. Was it ACL meniscus?
his
what was
leg remember his leg swung around and
I
snapped
feel like
in
guys
half?
like a
need
freak
2 years
injury.
before they're fully
Yeah.
back. I think he's gonna be fine, but
Like
you know
he'll
that-
play all
yeah.
year, but he won't be back to himself till next year.
Last 5 winners: Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco, Geno Smith, Joe Burrow again, and Alex Smith. Oh, Alex Smith.
Joe Burrow? That's
Poor
the
Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
He's always coming back.
the only bling he wins comeback player of the year.
I got a dark horse for you. If he stays healthy, I would love to see him win it. Chris Olave.
Ooh.
I think Chris Olave, if he stays healthy, I think he's gonna get the targets.
gotta-
That'd be a cool story.
Hell of an efficient year. Those catches got to be worth something.
They got Daniel Jones on here.
Yeah, that.
And another guy coming back from sucking.
coming back from being really bad.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, it'd be a big comeback if he did.
Didn't they? I thought, did they not revise the rules? Or was there just talk about
No,
it?
when
No,
Joe,
they got basically arguing about the tush push.
it was when Joe Flacco won, and after it was like, what's the rules of
Yeah,
Player of the Year?
yeah.
Because he
That was the worst.
it's like, how'd Joe Flacco fucking win it?
All right, let's do defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
This is a fun one.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm picking Giants edge rusher Abdul Carter.
Damn it! Do you look at my notes?
No, it's blatantly obvious.
No, it's just the favorite. It's the favorite in all.
He's gonna have like 12 sacks and like 5 forced fumbles.
It's
and,
hard to pick anyone else, honestly.
And just from what I saw in the preseason, like this guy's got a quick first step. He's
Yeah.
gonna be, and also he's gonna be fresh. He's not gonna play first, second down. He's gonna be a third down rotational guy or a package guy, and they're gonna be in shootouts a lot because the secondary is building what's not there yet. I think he's gonna have a pretty good year.
My reasons were he's going to be a day one starter, I think. But
Okay.
but I do think he's going to
Yeah,
rotate.
that's what I-
But I think they're going to start him. I think he's going to be on the field.
Abdul Carter.
I think he's going to put up monster numbers and tackles and stuff like that. But the reason I think he's going to run away with it is because he's going to make the splash plays.
yeah.
Because he's such a crazy athlete.
Yeah,
he's the moves where we've seen him just tease us with in preseason. It's like you are going to destroy tackles.
That's such a fun edge rush group.
Yeah.
And like with the Giants.
Yeah.
Like their best is Brian Burns, and Brian Burns been underrated since he got in the league. Yeah. Oh yeah. Abdul Carter it was second place. I don't know. I'm not putting Travis Hunter. I saw that on the odds.
Nah, I'm not doing it either.
He's gonna have like 5 picks. That's tough if you're.
What's Travis Hunter's? Is he the second? No.
He's 5th.
Yeah, I'm not.
Who-
doing Travis
But
Hunter.
Abdul Carter's so far ahead. Anyone else? Plus 185.
Who's second?
Yeah.
Jalen Walker plus 950.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I feel like
If he could get a bunch of sacks, he has to be
Yeah.
showy about it.
you know what? I almost picked is Michael Williams.
Yeah,
San Francisco.
He's gonna start.
He's gonna get single coverage all year long with Bosa on the other side.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah. Nice dark horse.
Salah's gotten good production out of pass rushers,
Yeah.
and I think
That's a good dark horse. Actually.
My dark horse is actually Will Johnson of the Cardinals.
It's hard to win he better get picks.
Listen, I think he's healthy, and the reason I think he's gonna be able to do it is because he does kind of still have the pedigree.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't a first round pick, but he was a guy that everyone thought was gonna be a first round pick. And if he looks like anything what we've seen so far in these training camp videos and preseason, he's gonna come in and be a lockdown cornerback right off the bat. I think is a steal of the draft, and I think he's a dark horse if he steps into this role as what he was supposed to be coming out of Michigan. I think he could do it.
Yeah, week 1. Let's see. Week 1, they're playing the Saints, so a lot of it.
Lockdown.
Panthers was Tet.
Lockdown.
So a rookie. And then the Niners with Pearsall. He could start off
He
pretty
might
good.
have 16 picks.
I'm not saying those are pretty good.
Smashing the record.
I'm not saying honestly, he was the best of all time.
He's goated.
Like,
Hall of
sheesh.
Famer.
Yeah.
End of the year.
Yeah.
You got dark horse?
Yeah, it probably would be. It's gonna be an edge rusher, so it'd be Jalen.
I
Jalen
couldn't
Walker.
pick the edge rushers.
Because it's gonna be a sack, guys. Those like people grasp that stat really.
I don't think they're
easily.
gonna put big enough numbers up. That was my problem with them.
No. Well, they might have to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's move on to offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 1 overall pick, Cam Ward. I think he has a pretty good year. I don't think they win a lot of games, but I think he has a good year.
I don't think he's sexy enough.
You won't see it happen unless you have fantasy.
He's not going to be on primetime one
unless
time.
you have Sunday ticket.
Well, I think he's on a Monday night game one time, but it's one of the doubleheaders.
Oh,
Come on. It's like right in the middle of another one. That's-
why did they do that?
'Cause
What
they
did
hate the
financial
Titans.
sense? Yeah, but no, Cam Ward. I think he does have. I think he probably touches 25 touchdowns. I think he has a couple splash plays. I think he has a couple comeback for like a couple Sports Center plays. I think Cam Ward, good enough weapons, good enough offensive line. I think he wins offensive rookie of the year.
Dude, they do not play a single primetime game.
They don't play a Monday night game?
They don't play a Monday
Yeah.
night or a Sunday night. Wow.
The number one
Isn't
pick.
every team required to
That's
have
what I
that?
thought.
Isn't that crazy that
They broke the rules for the Titans.
They picked number 1 overall quarterback and they still didn't have a primetime game.
This is blowing my mind.
I
Wow.
think Trevor Lawrence opening day had like a Monday night game.
To be fair, like, I don't know. It's in WNBA. Like, you got to make money. You got to pull fans.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
Cam Ward's not gonna.
easy.
Cam Ward's not gonna get.
You know, it's not pay me what
Numbers.
you owe me. Like, you got to. AJ, can you name the last 5 offensive rookie of the years?
Yes. Last five.
AJ loves this stuff. That's why I asked him.
Yep.
Last 5 rookie.
Why am I not
years.
remembering last? Oh, so last year would be Malik Neighbors,
Bro.
right?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
This is why I'm terrible at these lists.
Yeah,
It's
I would.
that kind of
I was
thing.
like, yeah, for sure.
AJ nailed it. Right off the bat.
He's right.
Okay, so then the year before that was C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
Stroud.
Year before that, 2022. I'm trying to remember who the rookies were that year. That's Garrett Wilson.
It is
right?
Garrett Wilson. Very nice.
Year before that, 2021. Who were the rookies that year? 2021 is Jamar Chase.
Very nice. One more.
20.
I don't know any of this.
2020 is. Oh, did Joe Burrow get hurt? Joe Burrow got hurt.
It does have something to do with an injury.
That's Justin Herbert.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very impressive. I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do either.
I couldn't do that.
I didn't even do last year's, and that was last.
my with neighbors.
Neighbors.
Way to go.
Because I'm
Neighbors,
thinking
is it-
fantasy. I'm thinking
like-
fantasy football.
Neighbors is a cleat stud for sure.
My pick is Emeka Egbuka.
Mex.
That's your boy.
I think that's my boy. I think it is the perfect perfect storm of usage and quarterback and offense, and he's with older players, he's with injured players, he's ready for this moment, he's pro ready. This is a guy who everyone has been raving about in camp, about not only his ability but like his work ethic, how fast he picked the offense, how he could play in any spot already. The quarterback's already in love with him. I think he's going to get a ton of work early in his career. I don't think Chris Godwin is going to come back and light the world on fire. I think he'll be playing better toward the end of the year. And I think Mike Williams is on his last legs here. And so that puts Emeka Egbuka at the center of a high volume passing offense. And I think that's going to put up huge numbers.
What's crazy? We didn't say Genty at all. I bet the bet nods are Genty.
I told you how I feel about Genty. He's going to average less than 3.5 a carry.
You gotta put some money on that. I think
3.5.
He's got to be the favorite, right, Genty?
He's the
Yeah,
outside
he's
favorite.
gonna. Yeah,
They're going to be like single coverage Dante Thornton and maybe put a safety over Jacoby Myers. And let's put 11.
What about Bowers? Bowers is so nice.
Bowers is nice, yeah. He is. I don't know.
Genty's my dark horse, and that's crazy because he's Ashton Genty.
I don't think you could pick the number one.
I think it's easier to
odds
pick.
as a
I
dark
think it's
horse.
easier to have a quarterback win it because quarterbacks. Like
Yeah.
they get the attention, they get like that's why I pick Cam Ward. It's just really easy.
Not a single nationally televised game.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to just
You want to know who my dark horse is?
imagine the stats, huh?
Please say it, Joey.
Jackson Dart.
Tell you
What
what,
do you think I was going to pick?
no,
Trayvon Henderson. I
I
thought for sure.
I don't think he's going to get the work.
I thought you were
you
gonna go with Gabe's boy.
Matthew
Matt
Golden.
Golden?
Matthew Golden?
I do like Matthew Golden.
Yeah, Golden
I think,
Tet.
but
Too much traffic there.
Rookies.
I saw a quarterback, and I thought, I got to pick quarterback. If he gets in early in the season, I think he's got a shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just so easy for quarterbacks to win it.
Yeah.
You just gotta play a couple of games on primetime. People will just
See, I think it's running
He's
backs.
dual
because
threat.
Running backs can do
Yeah.
they could catch.
Yeah.
They
I
can
almost
run the
picked
ball too,
Hampton.
So it could be a dual threat. Oh,
Honestly,
Hampton,
I probably
that's
didn't pick
a
Hampton because it was kind
That's a
of.
good one, actually.
I think Hampton's going to share the backfield a little more than we think, though.
there's a lot of good players.
Who's the
Najee Harris. I think they're going to play him.
one-eyed Najee Harris?
One-eyed Nod.
This is
Pirate.
Never missed a game in his career. I think he wants to keep that record.
This is the man who kept giving carries to Gus Edwards. You don't think he's going to give carries to Najee Harris?
Naj.
I just think he's going to.
Yeah.
One eye or not. He's gonna
JCM odds above R.J. Harvey, Tyler Warren, Jackson Dart.
Harvey.
So Dart has to come in and just like the
Yeah.
fuck out.
He has to come in early.
Yeah.
Well, there's just no guarantee of him even playing. This season.
That's the problem.
That's why he's dark horse.
When would it happen? Yeah. All right.
You guys don't like my Buka pick. I felt the vibe go down.
No, I
it
did.
doesn't-
No.
There's just a lot of traffic.
I felt the vibe
We're all
plummet.
Baker fans.
There's just a lot of traffic there.
I think the thing with Egbuka is a lot of things have to happen that are kind of pointing in that direction.
Yeah.
But if they do happen, he's a smash pick.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, does he end
I only picked
Mike Evans' streak
I
of
picked Cam
1,000
Ward
yards?
because quarterbacks you listed like I think 4 of the last 5 were quarterbacks.
I think if there's any year where a quarterback's not going to win it, it's this year.
It's the year that they hate the first round pick. The first overall
It's
pick.
the year they didn't give the first overall pick
They
in
don't
prime
give a
time.
fuck about
Halifax
Cam Ward. They don't care about him.
Sucks, dude.
Defensive Player of the Year award. No, rookie defensive. Rookie. Oh wow, we're already here. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to slow down a little bit.
DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year. AJ, name the last 5 Defensive Players of the Year.
Okay.
Once again,
Who was last year's?
TJ Watt. Gabe's gonna be like Rashawn Gary.
Sean Gary.
Von Miller.
Matthews.
I'll pick Von Miller every year.
Was last year TJ Watt?
No, last year's Angels boy. Pat Surtain.
PS2.
Wow, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't know these.
I should know that.
I'll give you the next.
Miles Garrett.
The rest of them are pass rushers.
Okay, so let me. I can't do it all 5 years. Let's just throw it out there.
It's the
so Miles Garrett's one of them.
I know TJ Watt.
That's the next
Miles
one.
Garrett's one. Did TJ Watt
No.
win one? I don't think he did.
He's never won one.
How?
Exactly.
He did win one in 2021.
I was going to say, yes,
He won one in 2021. There's someone in between Garrett and TJ Watt, though.
The wives.
Did Micah Parsons?
His last name rhymes with Wosa.
Oh,
Bosa.
Nicky.
He did win one.
Nicky,
Once
Nicky.
upon a time.
And then-
she answered Bosa.
2021, this makes me sad. Aaron Donald. I wish he was still in the league.
Yeah.
I wish he was still
He
doing
could probably still win it today.
I saw him the other
Really?
And
day.
you asked him if he's playing. He said yes.
At
What?
the place where my
wait,
wife.
wait,
I'm not gonna give this information, but at the place where my wife works.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw him. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll see him
Because
a
of-
couple times because
of potential to.
I'm sure
no, it's signed on. It's
Oh.
happening. Yeah,
I'm sure he looked fantastic.
he's not a big guy. It's
No.
crazy.
Tell him that.
Dude, you're so much smaller. Oh, man.
You're kind of small, Aaron Donald.
I was
You're not
working.
Aaron
I was
Donald.
working for a company, and I was new with this company, and I was training with the biggest dick of a manager I've ever had in my life.
Nice.
And we were at the Porsche car dealership, and we're doing what we're doing, and I look over in a Porsche sitting there, potentially buying one is Aaron Donald. And I freaked out. That's Aaron Donald. And the guy literally told me, you cannot go side him. You're on the clock.
Fuck you.
Dang.
I would have been fired. I'd be like,
Yeah, looking back, it's one of the biggest regrets
go,
of my life.
go ahead and let me go. I'm going to go.
I mean, nothing would have. He would have been like, all right. It totally wouldn't have been worth it.
Don't do that again. Okay.
All right, let's get to these picks.
Yeah.
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
Micah Parsons.
Wow.
Listen, man, I think the Packers, I think Micah Parsons for the first time has like a fire lit under him.
Something to prove.
He just seems like someone who kind of walked in like, well, I got to play football today.
Like, I'm super talented.
Like, I know I'm really talented. I've always been kind of good. I play for the Cowboys, and it's all good. I think he got paid. You see the video of him getting paid and what it meant to his family and his mom, how Green Bay's going to open arms, accept him. That first time coming out of the tunnel into
gonna be
Lambeau,
shaking.
it's going to be electric.
Yeah.
Not to mention, he's on a better defense, I think, as far as, like, the talent that remains in Green Bay was much more than the talent that remained in Dallas. Dallas was kind of losing everyone. By the way, they re-signed Deron Bland.
Yeah,
$92 million.
So they'll pay some guys, but not most guys. They're dumb.
They're so dumb.
They're dumb.
What are those negotiations?
It's not dumb to sign Bland. It's dumb
I
to
wonder if,
pay.
if those, like, when he was like, when they're actually talking to his agent, if it started like the second that interview was actually done, where he was like, "Crap, we need to go make."
Can you do me a favor, AJ? And we're gonna get sidetracked because it's Parsons thing. But can you look up if David Mulligetta, the agent for Micah Parsons, has any other players on the Cowboys?
Watch it beat Deron Bland.
I think he.
No way, I didn't think of that.
Let me know. Let me know when you're ready with that.
Yeah.
My pick is Micah Parsons. I think he's on a very talented defense. I think with that front, you are gonna slide coverage to him, but you can't be too careless with it because you have Rashawn Gary, who I think is gonna have a monster season because he's gonna get single coverage for like the first time in his career.
It falls natural to a spot.
And I like the linebacker. That I'm forgetting his name. Edge Cooper.
But Joey, they don't have run stopping savant.
Yeah,
in
I know.
Kenny Clark.
I know he's a major weakness in stopping the run.
Yeah.
But no, I think Parsons is about to go off. I think for the first time he has a chip on his shoulder, and I think he's going to kick some ass this year. And I think the team is going to be ascending, so people are going to win awards with that. So I got Micah Parsons.
Yeah. AJ, do you have it? Or,
Malik Hooker.
oh, so
He's gone.
he's already. Malik,
You are so gone.
You're going to be on the Saints a couple years, buddy.
Yeah, you're not getting an extension. I'll tell you that.
My pick is actually a new guy, a new guy to the pack. I think a top 5 pick, or I think he went top 5. Houston Texans defensive end Will Anderson. I think that
Yeah,
defense
I like that.
becomes top 5 in the league. Rookie season 7 sacks. Last year 11 sacks. I think he finally hits the 17 to 20 sack range on the league's best defense. I'll pick Will Anderson here. That's kind of just a vibe, like kind of like fresh blood in there.
It's kind of the same logic I'm using, like a defense and a team that's going to be ascending.
And that
Best player on that team, on that defense.
Yeah, exactly. A great defense, like Broncos last year. Surtain on a great defense, so he won it this year. Will Anderson, I think this is his year. He probably breaks out, proves them, and they drafted Stroud and him same year too. That's a pretty good draft.
I like it.
Yeah. Willie Andy.
Dark horse, Zach Bond. I think Zach Bond had a coming out party last year, all pro.
Yeah.
I think if your name was Fred Warner or whatever, popular linebacker, and you're the number Zach Bond had, you might have won Defensive Player of the Year last year. 151 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, interception, fumble recovery, all pro, Pro Bowl, got paid in the offseason, got elected a captain by the Eagles this year. He is he's become the face of that defense, the heart and soul of that defense. And I think the defense, I think they're going to start figuring. They got to figure some stuff out in the secondary, but they're going to be one of the better defenses in the league. He's going to be the best player on. He's a playmaker. The interception in the Super Bowl, I think he could play coverage. He's obviously a thumper. I think he's going to be all over the field. I think he's a dark horse for Defensive Player of the Year. I think his respect in the league is rising fast.
Yeah, my dark horse isn't really a dark horse. It's the guy who won it last year. I think Surtain. That defense gets better. Surtain stays the same level that he's at now.
I don't know if you could call it defending.
No, it's not really a dark horse. It's just like it could happen because that defense got better. And the same logic that I use for Will Anderson, like the best player on a really good defense.
Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
But before you get into it, Angel, name the last.
Shit.
Yeah. Offensive Player of the Year is tough because no one knows the rules.
Last year was Saquon.
Yeah.
You guys can team up, actually. That's probably the best way to do it.
Last year Saquon.
Saquon. Year before that.
Or you know what? You know what's easiest? Just give me the last 5. Doesn't matter the order.
Saquon, CMC.
Joe
Yep.
Burrow.
Joey B.
Joe Burrow's not one. We doing the 3 strikes thing?
Unbelievable.
Joe Burrow strike 1.
Justin Jefferson.
Jay Jettas was the
Quarterbacks don't.
So you got him in a row now. Saquon, CMC, Jefferson.
Lamar.
Lamb.
No.
No, Lamb didn't win.
That's not a guess.
So the guy who typically
So we got
wins it
Saquon
gets
last year.
monster years.
We got Saquon last year, CMC the year before.
Uh-huh.
Year before that,
You guessed Jefferson.
Jefferson was 2022.
Yeah.
So 2021
No.
was it Jamar Chase?
Cooper Kupp.
There you go.
Oh, it was Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
Yes,
monster
yes,
year.
yes, yep,
Monster year.
Kupp.
I think
Cooper
Triple
Kupp.
Crown guy. Yeah.
You got one more.
2020.
Before Cooper Kupp's ascendance, I would say Justin Jefferson.
2020 is hard because he's had a ton of monster years.
I'm trying to think. Was it CMC or was it Derrick Henry? I think 2020 was Derrick Henry.
AJ's good at this. You're freaking good at this, bro. Derrick Henry.
2020 was Derrick
That's pretty good. I would not have thought Derrick Henry. I would have been like, I don't know when he was good. He's always good.
Myles Garrett.
Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to top what we did last year. Last year, 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns rushing. On an offense, we think should be better because their quarterback's just younger. They play in a dome. The offensive line has some issues already, but I think him and Saquon are in the tied for most rushing yards. Bijan Robinson. I really do think Bijan Robinson. Watch him play.
Bijan.
He's just incredible. And last year, 1,400 yards. I think if you want to win it, man, you have. I think they just sell it this year. This is Bijan's team.
He's pretty Saquon-y.
Yeah, he's pretty you can see him go off like 1,900 yards one year.
Yeah.
He's a good pass catcher. And if Penix becomes a guy who can move the ball, a lot of scoring opportunities, a lot of dump offs, I think Bijan Robinson this year kind of makes his mark. Offensive Player of the Year. They play in a dome. That defense isn't too great, so he'll have chances to score. So yeah, Bijan Robinson.
I think Bijan's a good pick.
Yeah.
He's amazing to me because he's one of those guys where it's the greatest athletes in the world, and yet when he's on the field, it looks like, he's like a different level of athlete. Like Saquon, jumping over people backwards, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like Bijan sometimes, just the way he moves, it's like, wow.
He reminds. I'm not saying this.
You look smoother, bigger, faster, and stronger than everyone else on the
He
field.
has a little LT to him, where as far as he's so you can't really get a good hit on him.
He's just big though. That's why I
Yeah,
think Saquon.
he's so good. I think this is his year. I'm a big fan of him.
I like him, but he's not my pick or my dark horse. Jaden Daniels.
Oh.
Jaden Daniels, Offensive Player of the Year. There has not been a quarterback, I think, I looked it up since 2018. That was Pat Mahomes. I think Jaden Daniels with the dual threatedness and the ability just to make huge splash plays, a team that's ascending as well. We think he's going to have to do so much for that team because that team, the defense is going to be awful. So I think, did Joe Burrow win it last year?
Joey B.
Last year was Saquon.
Oh, Saquon, no.
No, the NFL awards only give Burrow the comeback.
I think it's just that's true. I think he's just going to put massive numbers, huge splash plays, and a guy that everyone kind of wants to root for. Who doesn't like Jaden Daniels?
They're just not giving this award to quarterbacks, though. Because
it's
2018,
hard.
last guy, Patty Mahomes.
you would think it.
What's the balance? How do you?
Because okay, Josh Allen won MVP last year.
Why-
Based on the rules, why didn't Lamar win offensive?
Yeah,
Player of
Lamar
the
should
Year?
have won
Yeah.
something. Yeah, Lamar had a fantastic year last year.
It's
a
almost
weird
like
rule.
because Lamar was in the MVP race, he
He
wasn't
had-
even a candidate for the offensive player.
So
of the year.
that's my question. Jaden Daniels would need to have an MVP type of
I don't think
season.
I don't think but I don't think he's going to be in the MVP race this year. A second-year guy, I don't think they do it.
But I mean,
I'll give the Burrow if Burrow have.
yeah.
It's
so
quarterbacks.
weird. It's weird.
These rules
They've got to sit down.
Yeah,
and
the
make
problem
rules.
is these rules have gotten a little bit wiggly
In
as
the
far
last
as,
10 years, there have been, let's do 11 years. because the one guy I want to sneak in here. There's been 4 quarterbacks to win it. I said Pat Mahomes. You know the other ones?
Nah, chance.
At MVP?
In the last 11 years.
Offensive player of the year at quarterback.
Matt Ryan, Atlanta Falcons.
That was the year they won the Super Bowl, right?
Cam Newton. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Mounts here. And your boy Peyton Manning. Peyton
He won
Manning.
Player of the Year, not
Offensive
MVP.
player of the year.
Offensive Player of the Year. He won it in
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
13. Oh,
That was the 55 touchdown season.
magical year.
I feel like we just started paying attention to this award. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like because MVP's become so
Yeah.
offensive heavy. It's like second place. Give him offensive player.
I got a dark horse that I think is it's a way long shot, and I know you guys don't even like him that much, so you're probably really gonna hate this pick.
Biden.
Kyron Williams.
Oh,
Biden. Yeah, Biden was my dark horse.
Biden?
For offensive player of the year.
you said dark horse.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
It's guys you don't suspect.
Can't argue with that logic.
By definition. That's a former president, Joe Biden.
Is he alive still? All right, Kyron Williams, I think for the Rams is gonna.
Wow.
Listen, I think
That's a dark
Kyron
horse.
Williams is so underappreciated. The Rams paid him, and he's the guy there for the now, for the future. I think no matter who the quarterback is, he's going to be the constant in that offense. Because Puka and Devontae Adams are going to rely so much on Matthew Stafford being there. I think Kyron is an easy checkdown guy. He scores a ton of touchdowns. You'll never have to take him off the field. He's a dog, man. Watching him in practice, he's an absolute dog. I think he could lead the lead in scrimmage yards with the kind of player he is. And I like Kyron Williams as a dark horse here.
My dark horse is for a team that I gave the comeback player of the year. I'll say CeeDee Lamb. I can see CeeDee Lamb having a triple crown. I can see him having a triple crown this year because he gets catches, and they need to score because that defense sucks. So CeeDee Lamb, you never know. And he's Cowboys. They play a lot of big games.
All right, boys. There is one that remains.
The big one. The
big one.
Let's try to name the last 10 before we do this.
Let's do. Tell me the last non-quarterback to win this award.
Derrick Henry.
Saquon.
Cam Newton doesn't count.
No, none of them won MVP.
Like what I did there.
No.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
He's running back.
Cam Newton hates Jalen
The
Hurts.
last not.
Cam Newton's an idiot.
Dude, that had to be 15 or more
It
years
is a
ago.
long time ago. It's
Probably some like
20.
Jamal
It's
Lewis.
in 2006.
Oh my God, Marshall Falk.
It's almost 20 years ago.
2006.
Marshall-
Who's popping?
It was back-to-back running backs.
I was Randy Moss.
Was Sean Alexander?
The
2000?
first
I was
one.
going to say Sean Alexander.
That's the first one.
Adrian Pearson.
Nope.
Wow.
No, 2006.
LaDainian
LT?
Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Oh, he had that 28 touchdown season, right?
LT.
That was probably
Since
it.
LT won it in 2006, it has been nothing but quarterbacks, and I see a lot of Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes on here.
That makes sense.
Um,
Damn.
So it's definitely going to be a quarterback.
are we going to do the last 5? I mean, I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks.
This guy should have. He had a lot of. My guy had a lot of hype last year. A lot of guys, even on the TV show that he was on. Why wasn't he mentioned? It? He had a great season last year. He had to throw a lot of yards. He can't play defense and offense at the same time. Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow. If they win like 3 more games, he's MVP last year. I think this year, if they win 2 more games. Last year, 43 touchdowns, 9 picks. People think that defense got worse. Maybe he touches 50 touchdowns this year. He has the weapons. I think maybe Burrow becomes the MVP this year.
4th in the odds.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Gabe, you agree with me, right? Burrow could very much win
I
it.
agree. Every year, Joe Burrow should be getting that MVP.
Last year was the only good thing was it offense led by Joe Burrow.
And I love the point you
Talk
made.
about valuable.
It's kind of exactly how my thinking is. If they won 2 more games,
then he would've
he's
won it.
easily in the conversation.
I feel like people were looking for a reason to give it to him last year.
Yeah.
It's just
They just
the
didn't.
Bengals took away all those.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
And this year, like the defense is, we think, worse. They sign everybody.
They look pretty bad.
They look pretty bad. The offensive line's still bad, but that
Henderson is back.
hadn't stopped
Are
them
you
before.
guys for that argument that the valuable in MVP should mean that your team is a playoff team? A lot of people make
the
that
best player
argument.
on the good team, on the best team.
Like if you're going to be the MVP of the league, you should be valuable enough to your team to make it to at least the playoffs.
It's so.
I've seen that argument so
That's
many
a
times.
You're
huge
stretching.
yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
A lot of people make that argument.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
it makes sense, and I think it's a fine interpretation. The problem is, I could say that probably about 2 or 3 other takes.
Yeah.
Like there's just a lot of things that make sense.
Yeah.
We just got to pick one, and no one's going to pick one, so we're just going to keep kind of.
What do you think about Joe Burrow being MVP?
I think it's fine. I think it makes sense. I think because he didn't get it last year, he might get some sympathy this year especially if they suck again. As far as like the rest of his team.
Do you think they give it to someone who had a below 500 record? Have they ever done that?
I think it's tough.
I'm gonna ask.
Well,
I mean, if Joe Burrow didn't do it,
that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, if Joe Burrow didn't do it, who else?
you got to outplay Joe Burrow's year last year.
4-3-9. That's pretty
All right,
tough to outdo.
listen, my guy for MVP has been getting disrespected all offseason long, even though he just won the Super Bowl. He's been getting left off of top 5 list,
This feels
at the
personal.
bottom of top 10 list, and yet he's coming off his second time where he balled out in the Super Bowl against who a lot of people think is the GOAT. Not our GOAT, but a lot of people think Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, every time Jalen Hurts has his back against the wall where someone says he can't do something or he shouldn't be able to do something, he just has a knack of responding. I think this offseason, he won the Super Bowl. He climbed that mountain. He came back and beat the Chiefs. I think he scratched that itch. I think now what's on his mind is telling everyone else who doesn't think he's a good quarterback in the NFL, shut the hell up. I'm Jalen Hurts, and I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I think a big year's coming for Jalen Hurts. I think it's personal to him, and I think he worked his ass off this offseason. I think he's incredibly focused, and I think he's one of those athletes. I'm not saying he's Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, but he's one of those athletes with that kind of mindset who's just going to kill himself until he accomplishes something.
I think you're right. I think for a different reason. I think Sirianni and that front office, I'm not going to say petty, but they're petty enough to say, no, we're going to make it happen.
Yep.
Like, everyone hates him. He had no respect because he doesn't talk. He didn't go to the White House. So people don't, for what, whatever.
I don't know if I agree with that part of it.
No,
Yeah.
but like, people don't like him out the gate.
Go say.
I think Sirianni
Yep.
is going to be like, no, I'm going to make this guy. We're going to push. He gets 20 touchdowns rushing.
The tush push thing.
And then we're going to make sure he gets at least 30 or 25 passes. Like, we're going to make this guy MVP so to prove to the league that this guy's a good quarterback, and then we're going to try to go for it again. Yeah, I could see it's the perfect combination of, like, talent and opportunity and the pettiness of the head coach.
NFL's going to love it. It's a hell of a storyline.
Yeah, exactly. And it, like, opening night, he could just lead it off. Like, go tear up the Cowboys defense.
I just think he's about to tear it out. They're just the things that we've heard this offseason are just wild.
Yeah.
Hurts isn't good because they have good O-line. The O-line's just good because they have Stoutland. Stoutland's just good because it's just always one thing after another. And so actually, the best team in the NFL is actually bad.
Yeah.
That's like where the logic goes on.
What's the phrase? Like they keep moving the goalpost back.
Yeah.
It's always something new. First it's like, oh, he balled out, but he lost. He balled out, but he won. But it was more like his team won. Like, what do you want him to do? Like, all your quarterbacks that you guys love, like the Herberts, the Josh Allens, Lamar Jacksons, they never did that. They never won a fucking Super Bowl. That's how rare it is. Like, and he beat Mahomes, the guys who those guys can't beat. That I don't understand the like. It's almost like it's cool now to hate Jalen Hurts. Yeah, it's like a thing. To,
where is he in the odds? Do you have anything?
He's pretty low. Not to mention Angel too. He beat Mahomes. He also beat all those guys in the last time he's matched
all
up
those
with
top
Joe
AFC
Burrow,
quarterbacks,
with Lamar Jackson, with Josh Allen.
And the first time Herbert's name's mentioned, oh, he's a top quarterback. Or first time, Lamar Jackson, rightfully so, but like Josh Allen, it's always like they're great. Let's all remember they're looking up to Jalen Hurts' success as a starting quarterback and his Super Bowl ring.
AJ, what's the line you dropped on me a couple weeks ago about Jalen Hurts?
Everybody.
Oh, my bad. I should have.
Man, no, it's
sometimes
it's everybody wants to be better than, or everybody thinks they're better than Jalen Hurts until they have to be better than Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
That's just the truth.
And
it's
right,
true.
and I've got the odds right here. He's number 8 behind Lamar Jackson, who he beat on the last matchup. Josh Allen again, Patrick Mahomes again, Joe Burrow beating the last matchup, Jane Daniels beating the last matchup, Jordan Love beating the last matchup, and Justin Herbert, who they will play this year.
Herbert's above
Hurts. This is what I'm saying.
It's stupid.
Does anyone doubt that the NFC runs through the Philadelphia Eagles? Usually that guy is at least in the running for MVP.
They're very quiet nowadays with the whole, like what Gabe just said. He's the best player on like, you're quiet now because Hurts is actually leading this team.
I don't understand why. I don't know.
Yeah, the hate is so like, it's like forced now.
Yeah.
Now it's like every network you put on, like it's like, well, Hurts he's actually more like 7 or 8.
It's just like the cool thing to be like, oh,
it's cool. Like
he's actually not that good.
Like, think about if Lamar.
tell you why.
Think if Lamar Jackson did that. Think if he was in the NFC and he beat Mahomes once and lost to him once, but balled out twice. He'd be the greatest quarterback of our generation. Like, we instantly think that.
We give Burrow credit, and you picked him to be MVP, and not hate on your pick, just because he almost got a team to playoffs, and his team really sucked, and he put up huge numbers, and he did really well.
Yeah,
and he didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's
Go Jalen Hurts, please.
It's weird.
Please do it.
Who's your who's your dark horse? Saquon?
My dark horse is number.
Actually,
My dark horse number 6 on the odds list.
Yes, sir.
And he plays in Green Bay.
Yes, sir.
My dark horse is Jordan Love.
Tucker Kraft.
are you a Packer fan all of a sudden? Like,
Listen,
where
I
does
told
that-
you
where
I
does that
wasn't
come
I wasn't kidding.
Jordan Love.
I'm on the Packers last couple of days. I think the vibes are right. Jordan Love's. I think he has his guy. I can't say that enough. I think Matthew Golden is his guy. He's never had a guy. He's never had a guy. Congratulations, Gabe. Jordan Love's won the MVP. I think
he's crying.
I think it's a dark horse because they're still very young.
It's a dark horse for sure.
Very young, and he's going to have to do better, way better than he's ever played in his life.
Balls to the wall, baby.
But I think he has the coach. I think he has the talent. I think he has supporting cast. And I think that team is going to be one of the best teams in the NFC, which is also a huge part of this.
Yeah.
Because for everyone except Hurts, the top team is their guys going to get a look for MVP.
Yeah.
And so my dark horse, Jordan Love.
Yeah. That's
He's 6 on the list. It's not that much of a dark horse,
Yeah.
but yeah.
my dark horse.
He's
is,
above my favorite.
Maybe we get back to the old. It's a lot of things. He has to make some things work around him. But honestly, I just want to see Patrick Mahomes win another MVP just to add to the resume.
Talk about scorched
Also,
earth, yeah.
last year, embarrassed in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's calling the game. It's kind of like come back the next year. Like I'm gonna prove to everybody I'm still the guy.
Yeah.
So that could very much happen. He just race your rights for 6 weeks out, but he has enough there. They have enough talent around him to make it work, and he seemed to go scorched earth, like you said.
I like it.
It's funny because you mention him, and immediately it's like, oh, Patrick Mahomes. But what scorched earth.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
want to see that. Remember that 50 touchdown season?
Yeah. And
was that as his first season as a starter?
And let's not forget, he was embarrassed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like a blowout. So much so that they were like, the Eagles didn't even play their starting defense in the fourth
All the
quarter.
starters in the Super Bowl.
Against Patrick Mahomes. Like, that's
such a legacy hit.
Tom Brady, the GOAT's calling the game. So you know Tom Brady's watching. The world's watching. As Mahomes had all the media, and Kelsey got all the media. Like, it's all the Chiefs side. And then just for him to get just thoroughly embarrassed. I think Mahomes, sneaky chance here to win it.
I mean, the run he was on and the drop off there's been is kind of nuts if you look at it.
When did Tyreek
Two
Hill
for
leave?
50.
And when was the drop off?
Then he went 38 touchdowns, 37, 41. Tyreek Hill's left, 27 and 26 last 2 years.
That's not.
It's just
That's interesting.
hasn't done for more than 200 yards in 3 years.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
He needs to have a little season like this.
We all think he can.
Yeah, he definitely can. I just what as a Broncos fan's weird, but
But yeah,
I
here
wanna
we
see
go
it.
with another season where there's just weird, like no Rasheed Rice.
The
There's
vibes are-
just weirdness.
They always
again.
have a
Rasheed
weird
Rice with the
vibes.
rookies out.
Royals is out.
Royals. Worthy is missed time already with a.
No, that's Marquise
concussion or
Brown has
something.
missed for the with his foot.
Didn't Worthy miss time in the preseason?
I'm sure he did.
I thought he had a concussion or
And
something.
then Kelsey's just 35. He's older,
Kelsey's
a
35.
year older.
Trade away Sky Moore.
They still really.
Tooney's gone, so less
Hey,
offensive.
Pacheco's back and he looks strong.
He ran into walls.
Literally running into walls.
I love watching him play. But also, like,
I hate watching him
hey,
run.
hey man, just chill
Listen,
a
man,
little.
enjoy him while we have him because we're not going to have him long. We're not going to have him long.
Tasmanian devil
The
type
way he
shit.
plays, he's done in a year.
Yeah, that's why he broke his femur last year.
Those are my picks. I think those are great picks.
Yeah.
Hey, to answer Angel's question,
Yes.
has any MVP won with a losing record? No. Most losses from an MVP winner, though, is 7. Barry Sanders, 1997.
Barry Sanders.
Sanders was
Barry.
All right, that's our show for today. Thanks folks for joining us for episode 273. Those are our picks for player awards. I think it'll be fun. Listen, man, football is here. It's this week. It's here. Football this week. Live show on Thursday. Please pull through if you're in the SoCal area. It's absolutely free. Other than that, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace.